the bridegroom. How beautiful you are. How charming, my love, my delight. In stature like the palm tree, its fruit clusters your breast. I will climb the palm tree, I resolved. I will seize its clusters of dates. May your breasts be clusters of grapes, your breath sweet-scented as apples, your speaking superlative wine. The bride, wine flowing straight to my beloved as it runs on the lips of those who sleep. What we'll start with today is the palm tree, the image of the palm tree. So then let's look at it for a minute as the cross, because this then leads us so perfectly into just contemplating. I don't know that we can even understand it, but we can contemplate and ask for the gift of understanding of his passionate love for us. And so as I've been meditating on that this week, it seemed to me, for me, in my prayer, it kept taking me not just to the cross, but to the incarnation and back to verse 6:11. I went down to the nut orchard to see what was sprouting in the valley, to see if the vines were budding and the pomegranate trees in flower. Before I knew, my desire had hurled me on the chariots of my people as their prince. And so when we think about Pope Benedict talked about eros as being that movement within us, that desire that draws the beloved out of himself to be with the other, with the loved one, right? And so as I just thought just about that idea, and I know I'm not quoting him exactly right, but I think I did put it on the reflection sheet, and it's in the consecration book too. But what kept coming to my mind was that not like Jesus has such God, has such eros, such desire, such fiercely passionate love for us, his creatures, that first it hurled his son, it hurled Jesus out of the heavens and into Mary's womb. That it was love, that the motivating force between all he has ever done is this passionate love, that he has been, it brought to mind also the final line of the cantata. Do we know that our whole life is really an adventure? Our adventure as we are being sought by the passionate love of our God. Do you think about your life like that ever? That it's an adventure as you're being sought and hopefully responding to the passionate love of your God. And he was seeking us so passionately that he gave up the joys of heaven to be captive in the tresses in the womb of the Virgin Mary, to wed his divinity in all its perfection and glory to our fallen humanity. What mad love is this? I just keep thinking of Catherine of Siena. What crazy mad love is this? I can't comprehend it. All I can do is contemplate it. And then not only did that mad eros lead him to the womb of the Blessed Virgin, to the nut valley, to the orchard of her womb, but then it led him to the palm tree of the cross. How beautiful you are. How charming, my love, my delight. In stature like the palm tree, its fruit clusters your breast. I will climb the palm tree, I resolved. I will seize its clusters of dates. And that just brings to mind Hebrews 12:2. For the joy that was set before him, Christ endured the suffering of the cross. He saw the dates. He saw the victory of the palm fronds at the top of the palm tree. And so he resolved willingly, full of passion, not just to embrace the cross, but to climb up upon it. And his love was the nails that held him there so that he could reach the sweetness of victory over sin and death. So he could reach those palm fronds and those dates the honey, the sweetness, the wine of joy and new life, and open the gates of heaven for his brides, so that we could all be one with him forever, for all of eternity. So it was keeping his eyes fixed on the victory ahead, his eyes fixed at the top of the palm tree, where those branches of victory and the sweet fruit of eternal life was blooming and growing. And so he climbed the palm tree for us, so that we too, without having to climb the palm tree, we too could taste of its sweetness and have the joy of eternal life.